we love comics more than I'm glad that I was able to avoid Star Wars The Last Jedi spoilers. I'm your host, Arris. I literally just got back from the theater, so I'm here to give you guys my thoughts on the movie. First and foremost, this will be a spoiler-free review, and I'm gonna keep it short and sweet because I will be elaborating more and talking spoilers on this Monday's Variant Live. With that said, I loved the movie, and I don't think that's shocking to anyone. This movie is being praised up and down because, well, it was a solid film. One of my favorite things about the film is the visuals. It's just downright gorgeous. That's right, I said gorgeous because, well, it is. Every time Poe was in an X-Wing fighting the First Order in their TIE fighters or Star Destroyers, it was pure eye candy. Same thing with the lightsaber fights. There's one in general that I want to elaborate more on, but I can't because spoilers. But just know, it's so good. Also, the character development in this film was awesome. We learned a lot of things about Rey that we all wanted to know, and it was executed great. But besides that, Rey is such a badass. And you know what makes her such a badass character? She doesn't try to be badass, she just is. I hate when they try to make characters tough or cool because it usually never works. So it's great when it just comes natural like it does for Rey. So good on you, Daisy Ridley. Good on you. Kylo Ren also has a huge arc. Again, I can't elaborate until Monday because I'm keeping this spoiler free, but man oh man did I love his interaction with Rey. Because remember, Rey beat the crap out of him at the end of The Force Awakens. So just imagine how that plays out. On another note, can I just say how awesome it was to see Mark Hamill reprise his role as Luke Skywalker? I was fanboying out so hard. And we finally learned what the heck had been going on with Luke all these years and why he's on an island all by himself. And I gotta say, I thought the reasoning or backstory was awesome. As for Finn and Poe, they were just as great as they were in The Force Awakens. Finn is awesome as comedy relief and becomes buddies with a new character who works really well with him. As for Poe, he's just as good as he was in The Force Awakens. They really play up the whole hot-headed flyboy thing as he just wants to blow everything up that's First Order related. But it works really well with the story and makes for some great scenes and character interactions. And then there's his droid, BB-8. And he might be my favorite Star Wars droid ever. Even more so than R2-D2. That's right, I said it. I like BB-8 more than R2-D2. Plus, he's adorable. Yeah, I'm a 30-year-old man who has a kid. I could say he's adorable with a straight face. Get off me. Then of course there's Supreme Leader Snoke. Good lord, did Andy Serkis do a great job with him. The character is just so freaking intimidating. So for people who wanted to see more of him in The Force Awakens, your prayers have been answered with The Last Jedi. Now, I can keep going on and on about all the things I liked about this movie, but again, I'm gonna keep this short because I'm gonna elaborate more on Monday's Variant Live, to give you all time to see the movie, so then I can talk about spoilers more freely. Because man oh man, there's a lot of stuff that can be spoiled for you with this movie. But now you may be asking, before you wrap this up, is there anything about the movie you didn't like, Arris? Of course there is. I thought some of the second act was a little slow, as well as some other parts here and there. With that said, it's not like the cheesy parts that took me out of the movie or made me roll my eyes, but there is some here and there. At least that's my opinion, and that's all that really comes to my mind at the moment. But overall, I thought it was a really solid film, just as good as The Force Awakens, and I love The Force Awakens. The Last Jedi definitely has a lot more character development, and that's exactly what we all wanted, to learn more about these characters. In summary, I really love this movie, and I cannot wait to see it again. With that said, I'll see you guys on Monday on Variant Live.